Welcome to Destiny Destinations, where the world moves, stories breathe, and every journey begins with wonder.
The day begins in Jerusalem, golden light spilling over the Mount of Olives and touching the ancient stones of the old city. The dome of the rock gleams, the bells of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre stir, and the first Adhan rises, faith's awakening in chorus. This city, sacred to many, greets the morning with a delicate balance of the eternal and the immediate. The air is cool, scented with baking bread and fresh thyme, but beneath the serenity lies a hum of modern tension, surveillance cameras, security patrols, and the weight of history. The stones, worn by pilgrims and prophets, now witness a new kind of history, written in checkpoints and anxieties. For Jerusalem's people, sunrise is not just beauty. It's the start of another day lived in the shadow of immense historical and political weight. A shopkeeper opens his store, a student hurries to yeshiva, a woman waters her balcony plants, each carrying their own Jerusalem within. The city is a living mosaic, its pieces made of different beliefs and dreams, all held together within ancient walls under the same sky. The sunrise is a daily invitation to look beyond division and see the shared humanity that awakens with the light. In Jerusalem, ancient stones are not just relics, they're part of daily life. The Via Dolorosa is both a path for pilgrims and a bustling market, its stones worn by prophets, postmen, and children alike. History here is the ground beneath your feet, shaping every journey. In the West Bank, thousand-year-old olive trees are more than landscape. They're a symbol of endurance and belonging for Palestinian families. In Israel, sites like Masada connect school children to stories of survival, making the past a living classroom. The sacred and the ordinary coexist. A boy kicks a football against a centuries-old wall. A family picnics on ancient ground. Here, daily life and history are woven together, each step adding new meaning to the land's story. The real lives of people, joys, struggles, routines, are the living tapestry of this place. In Gaza, life unfolds with resilience before the sun is high, dictated by the unpredictable pulse of electricity. A mother rises early to use precious power, her movements a practiced dance of necessity. The hum of generators is the soundtrack of survival as families gather, share stories, and laugh in defiance of hardship. Children play in rubble-strewn lots, inventing games with nothing but imagination. Neighbors share what little they have: sugar, battery power, or a moment of tea and conversation. Young people, facing uncertainty, still dream, creating art, writing poetry, and sharing their stories with the world. In Gaza, every sunrise is a testament to what endures, the stubborn, beautiful persistence of life. Even in confinement, hope and dignity find ways to bloom. In the West Bank, daily life is shaped by a geography of waiting. Checkpoints and roadblocks turn short journeys into hours-long ordeals. A worker rises before dawn, not for distance, but for the uncertainty of queues. Students, farmers, and families navigate permits and barriers, their routines disrupted by unpredictable controls. Waiting becomes its own labor, draining time and energy. People become experts in patience and logistics, sharing checkpoint updates and planning every visit with care. In the queues, strangers share coffee and stories, humor softening the frustration. These moments of waiting are reminders of division, but also of shared humanity and resilience. Life continues, determined, amidst the uncertainty. For Palestinians, culture is sustenance and resistance, found in kitchens thick with the aroma of spices and in the art of making makluba, recipes passed down through generations. The ritual of strong coffee and the intricate patterns of Tatri's embroidery are acts of identity, connecting present to past. Weddings erupt in music and dance, reinforcing community bonds and collective joy. Storytelling preserves memory. Folk tales and poetry, like the words of Mahmoud Darwish, articulate longing and connection to the land. Culture thrives in daily rituals, celebrations, and art, rooting identity in shared experience. It is a source of pride, comfort, and strength. In every thread and every story, the seeds of identity endure. In Israeli cities and towns, life is shaped by a search for normalcy and security. Families begin their day with familiar routines, striving to create stability and peace for their children. The desire for safety runs deep, shaped by history and the ever-present threat of violence. Security checks and military service are woven into daily life, binding society in shared experience. Yet, Israel is diverse, a mosaic of immigrants and minorities, where daily interactions often transcend politics. In parks, markets, and art scenes, hopes for peace and connection quietly persist. Beneath the headlines, ordinary Israelis share universal dreams: safety, love, and a quiet morning. Physical and political barriers shape daily life. Walls and policies create deep divisions and lasting consequences. For some, the separation wall means safety. For others, it's a daily obstacle, severing land and livelihood. Political decisions redraw the maps of ordinary lives, fueling frustration and deepening resentment. Headlines reduce complex realities to simple narratives, amplifying fear and erasing the humanity of the other. Media echo chambers reinforce division, making dialogue seem impossible. Leaders, pressured to project strength, find compromise elusive as walls, physical and psychological, grow higher. The tragedy is that decisions made for one group's security often create insecurity for another, perpetuating tension for all. Amidst conflict, hope breaks through in small, unassuming ways. In a refugee camp classroom, children draw suns and trees, not walls, expressing a longing for peace that transcends politics. Interfaith gatherings in Jerusalem offer prayers for peace, modeling respect and shared humanity. Israeli and Palestinian doctors, nurses, and neighbors quietly collaborate, chipping away at suspicion and fear. These are not grand gestures, but small personal acts that plant seeds of a different reality. The hope for peace is whispered in prayers, in bedtime wishes, and in the dreams of a new generation. Even in a scarred landscape, determined acts of hope persist, like wildflowers in concrete. Life, connection, and the desire for peace endure. As the sun sets, a warm glow unites the hills and coastline, offering a brief moment of calm. The stones of Jerusalem turn rose-colored, and the day's noise fades into evening reflection. This sunset carries the unspoken wish of millions, Palestinian and Israeli alike, for opportunity, safety, and peace. The longing for a normal life and a just future is a profoundly human desire that transcends division. The story of this land is not just conflict, but an enduring longing for home, dignity, and peace. The future is unwritten, shaped daily by small acts of resilience, connection, and hope. As night falls, the hope remains that one day, all children here will watch the same sunset as neighbors, not rivals.
Thank you for traveling with us. Stay. The most incredible adventures are still ahead.